Happy 2026. Today, we're talking about why static education is losing value and what actually creates growth. So, every January, us realtors do exactly the same thing. We look for something new, a new course, a new training, a new webinar, a new system that promises to make everything easier. And on paper, we're learning more than ever. But here's what I keep seeing: most realtors still feel overwhelmed, still busy, still stretched, still holding everything together themselves. And it's not because they aren't capable, it's because information isn't the problem anymore, execution is. The real problem is that we don't have an information shortage, that's for sure. We have an implementation problem. So most realtors don't wake up thinking, I don't know what to do. They wake up thinking, I don't have time to do all of this well. That's a very different issue. And that's where static education starts to fall apart. So what static education looks like is you watch a training while answering emails. You download a template and save it for later. You take notes with good intentions. But then a transaction blows up, a client calls, a deadline hits, and the learning never turns into change. So static education assumes something that real estate rarely gives us, and that's time, space, and calm. So this shift did not happen overnight. It accelerated for sure. AI made information instant. Content is everywhere. Advice is no longer rare. You can learn what to do in seconds, but knowing what to do and being able to do it consistently inside a real busy business are not the same thing. And that's why static education is losing value. What is gaining value right now is guided transformation, not motivation, not inspiration, guidance. Guided transformation gives you structure, sequence, application, feedback, and accountability. Not someday, but while your business is actually running. So here's the distinction that matters. So static education asks, what should you know? Guided transformation asks, how do you apply this inside your business without everything falling apart? That's the difference. And in real estate, that difference is everything. Real estate doesn't test your systems in theory. It tests them mid-transaction, under a deadline, when emotions are high, when volume increases. That's when cracks show up. That's when great ideas fall apart. So most realtors I know are not lazy. They're capable, they're trusted, they care deeply about their clients, but they're also the only one who knows where everything lives, the one answering every question, the one fixing problems in real time, the one afraid to hire because it feels like more work. That's not a motivation issue. That's a structure issue. I didn't learn systems from theory. I built them under pressure through real estate transactions at scale, inside a large team, one of the largest in Maryland, and I watched what broke first. I watched where stress came from. I watched good agents burn out because growth didn't come with structure. And I learned something important. Most realtors don't need more hustle. They need fewer decisions and better systems to support them. We're often told just be more disciplined, but discipline without structure leads to exhaustion. You can't discipline your way out of chaos. Structure removes friction. Habits supported by systems create calm. That's how real growth happens. So guided transformation doesn't dump information on you. It gives you the right thing at the right time. It helps you apply it immediately, adjusts it to your reality, and it keeps you moving forward without overwhelm, and it respects the fact that you're running a business while you're learning. So when I think about 2026, I'm not thinking about doing more. I'm thinking about building better. Businesses that don't break when things get busy, systems that support growth instead of punishing it. So when I think about 2026, I'm not thinking about doing more. I'm thinking about building better. Businesses that don't break when things get busy, systems that support growth instead of punishing it, and habits that reduce decision fatigue instead of adding more pressure. Here are a few small shifts you can try right now. Decide once how you start your day. Create one system you refuse to reinvent. Stop fixing things mid-transaction. Finish the deal first, improve the system after. Build as if a future hire is coming, even if you're solo right now. And choose consistency over intensity. Small changes compound fast. The success shouldn't feel heavier the longer you're in business. Growth shouldn't create resentment or burnout or constant pressure. Structure creates freedom. Calm creates clarity, and clarity creates momentum. This is the lens I'm using this year: less noise, more structure, and growth that doesn't fall apart when real life shows up. If this resonates, stay close. We're building differently now. If you're an experienced realtor who feels capable but stretched, you're not behind. You're ready for systems that support the level that you're playing at. If you want to stay in this conversation, join us in my free Facebook group, Beth Golding TMC. There's quality in the group of people who choose to build something that actually works together. I'll see you there.